In recent months, the Bitcoin explosion has seen scrutiny from different sources, including environmentalists. Concerns have been raised over the amount of electricity needed to mine Bitcoin. There have been some shocking estimates. In November 2017, just before the price of Bitcoin exploded to reach nearly $20,000 a coin from $1,000 it started the year at, Digiconomist estimated the power usage consumed to run the cryptocurrency was higher than the entire Republic of Ireland. It will represent roughly 0.2% of global consumption. Consumption is estimated to have almost doubled in the last 3 months, and more than quadrupled in less than a year, leaving environmentalists worried over the impact it is having. Credit Suisse eggheads have also calculated the Bitcoin price that would be needed to incentivize miners to gobble up all the world's generation capacity as $1.1 million per coin. Luckily, it's nowhere near there now, but that frightening prospect and potential environmental disaster waiting to happen highlights why some are willing to burn through energy to mine the coins. Now, one expert is warning that those mining Bitcoin from the comfort of their own homes in Britain could be paying over the odds on their energy bills. Yes, really. But if the Bitcoin miners are more savvy, he also believes they could be exploiting legislation designed to protect vulnerable customers by offering them lower energy bills. Joe Malinowski, founder of comparison website The Energy Shop, said, if you are mining Bitcoin, or planning to, you are going to need electricity and lots of it. Mining, again put simply, is the process of adding transaction records to Bitcoin's public ledger, or the blockchain. There are different types of mining rig. The Energy Shop has compared the electricity costs for a modern efficient Bitcoin miner, such as the Antminer S9, with an earlier less efficient version such as the Antminer S5 Plus. It assumes an individual miner has unlimited fast broadband connection, so there are no incremental internet access or data charges. Figures show that to run an Antminer S5 Plus 24 hours a day, 365 days a year takes up 30,100 kilowatt hours of energy. That falls 8,780 kilowatt hours if usage is restricted to 7 hours per day, which is based on it being run overnight. For a more modern machine, the Antmeter S9 usage is a slimmer 12,045 kilowatt hours run 24/7, or 3,513 kilowatt hours for 7 hours per day. In contrast, the typical household fridge freezer uses between 150 to 270 kilowatt hours of energy per year to run 24 hours a day, typically one of the biggest energy sappers in a home. The figures show that an efficient Bitcoin miner running constantly all year round will consume as much power as 4 average-sized family households typically do in a year. According to the Energy Shop, day rates range from 11.3p kilowatt hour to 21.7p kilowatt hour depending on supplier. With electricity being the largest variable cost of Bitcoin mining, being on the right tariff can be a key aspect of doing it profitably. The Energy Shop says that miners should avoid standard variable tariffs, a rule of thumb for most households. The more miners that join the network, the harder it gets to mine Bitcoin successfully. As such, if small-scale mining is profitable now, it will become less so in future, unless computer efficiency grows in line with mining difficulty, or unless the price of Bitcoin keeps rising to compensate for the increase in difficulty. It is difficult to know how profitable Bitcoin mining at small scale really is. Given the rate at which new mining capacity is being added, it strongly suggests that industrial scale mining is a profitable business, particularly in those countries where electricity costs are relatively much cheaper, such as China. But on a small scale, the data is patchy. In the unlikely event that you do decide to be a Bitcoin miner, it is therefore important to secure the lowest possible unit prices, and switching to an Economy 7 tariff may be the way to do this. Mr. Malinoki adds, "We wonder how many miners are vulnerable customers."